Most men have no idea what actually sparks attraction in a woman. They think it's compliments, jokes, or endless conversation. But the truth? It happens in a single, unexpected moment when you say something real. Not a pickup line, not flattery, a raw, grounded truth that hits her body before her mind can catch up. It's not about talking more. It's about saying less and saying it at the exact right moment. The power of naming what no one else dares to say. Most men drown in safe words, small talk, compliments, predictable chatter. But the man who calmly names a truth others avoid ignites her. Why? Because women are always reading between the lines, testing for honesty under pressure. When you notice something real and speak it out loud, you separate yourself from everyone else. Picture this. She's laughing, telling a story, brushing her hair aside. Most men nod along, trying to be agreeable. But you pause. Let silence breathe. Then say, "You know, you do that every time you get nervous." Boom. She freezes, not offended, but electrified, because you've seen her, not her looks, not her performance. Psychologists call this disarming authenticity. People crave recognition, not flattery. Compliments fade, but truth cuts deep. It's not about blurting out thoughts. It's about timing and calm delivery, saying what you see without seeking approval. When you do, her body reacts before her mind explains it. The calm shock of direct desire. Women hear desire all the time, but usually from men who can't control it. It comes out as drunken confessions, over-the-top compliments, on nervous flirting. But when you drop a line of direct desire in the middle of a normal conversation, calmly, without flinching, the entire energy changes. Imagine talking about movies, work, or nothing special. Then you look at her and say, "You have no idea how hard it is not to kiss you right now." And then, silence. No laughter. No apology. Just truth. That moment hits harder than 100 compliments. Because it's unexpected, raw, and controlled. You've admitted desire without needing her reaction. That's power, and it's what creates erotic tension. Her body spikes with adrenaline and dopamine, shifting from casual to intimate in seconds. Because you're calm, it doesn't feel creepy. It feels inevitable. The key is restraint. Men who shout their desire repel. Men who hide it bore. But the man who reveals it at the right moment, without fear, stays in her head forever. The unspoken command hidden in a question. Average men ask questions to fill silence. Magnetic men ask questions that pull her closer. Instead of, "Do you like this restaurant?" you ask, "Tell me what you're really thinking right now." That's not small talk. It's dominance disguised as curiosity. It challenges her to drop the mask. Or you say, "What's something you never tell anyone?" The air shifts. The energy deepens. Now it's not just conversation. It's connection. Psychologists call this directive framing. Questions that invite truth instead of trivia. It's not about getting an answer. It's about creating the moment that changes how she feels around you. The power of vulnerability wrapped in strength. Most men hide vulnerability behind jokes or bravado. But a man who can calmly reveal a raw truth without flinching pulls a woman in instantly. She teases you. Most men get defensive. You just smile and say, "You know, I don't let many people see this side of me." That's not weakness. It's vulnerable dominance, honesty delivered with composure. Real vulnerability shows strength because it proves you're not afraid of being seen. Forced vulnerability feels fake, but a quiet, real moment feels forbidden and deeply intimate. Women crave that kind of depth. When you reveal something small but true, she feels chosen, trusted. That's what creates emotional pull that lingers long after the words fade. The playful provocation that makes her feel. Attraction dies in comfort. It lives in tension. If a conversation flows too smoothly, it becomes forgettable. But slip in a playful challenge, and suddenly she feels alive. She's talking about her favorite movie, passionately defending it. Most men nod and agree. You tilt your head and smirk. That's cute, but you don't really believe that. She laughs, pushes you, argues back, but she's engaged. That's benign provocation, teasing that excites instead of offends. It's push and pull, fire and oxygen. You challenge, then soften. You provoke, then steady. That rhythm, retention and release is what makes her remember you. The final truth: attraction isn't built through more words, louder jokes, or endless effort. It's built in precise moments, when truth, timing, and calm energy collide. Speak less. Say the things that matter. And when you finally do, she'll never forget you.